Greetings everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Two Crowns, Norse Lands, where in the last episode, in addition to getting a new monarch, we also got a new tool. And that tool is, of course, this mighty hammer, which manages to call down lightning from the sky. Not so much thunder, though. I have noticed. I'm not really getting the boom and the deep bass of a thunder crack, sadly. But you know what? It's the lightning that's the business end of this hammer, so I suppose we can make do. Now then, have we got many peeps hanging around who need a job? No, we've got plenty of everything, actually. Okay, well, given that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade the castle, the longhouse, and see how that goes for now. I really cannot overstate how happy I am to have the actual archers intelligently move between locations, depending on where the defenses are needed. That is such a big help. I'm going to do that a lot. Just because I can. I need the world to know that I have a mighty hammer, damn it. Okay. Doggo, which direction? This one, I'm fairly certain. Alright, well, let's get a couple of shields up and running. There we go. Thank you very much, hunters. Let's be sure to get all of the shields that we can. There we go. And a few more besides. Thank you very much, hunters. More than good enough. Now, are the greed going to be out in this direction? They might be. We've got quite a lot of room to expand. Which way, Doggo? Doggo is definitely pointing in this direction. Curious. Very curious. Alright. Let's get back to town. Now, we can't upgrade this until we've got a better... there we go. The music changed. Definitely a blood moon then. Alright. Well, hopefully the other side is going to be able to handle themselves. We're going to see what's going to come around this corner. I'm surprised the greed aren't already here, frankly. That part is confusing me. I mean, maybe they had to... No, there we go. Alright then. Let us get ready for this. I'm going to hold on to the actual attack until we've got a nice clump. There we go. Let's see how that... Oh, wow, that is some amazing damage there. Alright, let's make it back to the other side, see if they need a little bit of backup, but I think we should be good, actually. On our way, I am going to upgrade this wall. Sadness. Just slightly too shy of that. That's a shame. Did you manage to get any cash there? No. Okay, well, that's fair enough then. Let's make it all the way down the far side. We should be able to get a little bit from the... merchant, thanking you. But yeah, pushing this area out would be... Oh my lord, look at all that cash. Thank you very much indeed. I deeply approve. Now, it would be great if we could bring the whole dock area under our control. We're going to need to break through there first before we can do that. Alright, well, we've got our work cut out for us, certainly. But we could, for the time being, just allow... our forces over here. Actually, we could just go ahead and attack. Let's go ahead and attack right now. Let's get out there. Go, go, go. Everyone make your move. I'm going to send the merchant back out. Go ahead. Do we need any further upgrades here? Actually, I don't think so, but I am going to pop down one or two more. Well, actually, we're going to fill this out. All 4 axes there. Now, getting more peeps is a little bit more of a problem, but for the time being, this should be okay. Now, we are going to be bringing in a fair old group of greed from this attack, I should imagine. Now, having me stood here may allow me to help out a little bit. Let's see if this does any damage to the portal itself. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, but you know what? Actually, yeah, I think that did do a little bit of extra damage to the portal. It's a little bit hard to say. It's more anecdotal, really, that one. Can't really observe the effect without seeing numbers. But, right, well, we've now pushed back a little bit further. And we can now, somewhat safely, head out in this direction. There we are. Some peeps that I would very much like to welcome into the town. There we go. Perfect. Now, would we be able to push much beyond this wall? Yes, sort of. Right, we need to be on the move, doggo. Now, they're going to be stopped there because the lightning strikes were hitting the squirrels. So that was generating coins for the greed to stop and collect. I will hold tight here for a moment longer because we're probably going to see a couple more. Are there any more behind? Yes, of course there are. Well, let's take them out. That ability is so good. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's going to be a while before we can push completely beyond there, and we still need to consider upgrading a little bit here and there as well. We could have a shield wall perhaps. And sure, go ahead. Shield wall up. Get out there. Help defend. And I will help out as well. Oh dear me. I wish I had actually seen that before I popped the lightning strike. How's this going to affect things? Okay, they actually managed to hold. Well, well, well. I'm actually pretty impressed. Not going to lie. Pretty impressed. Okay, merchant. Let's send you back out, shall we? Oh, no, you're already back. Very well. I need to spend all of this then quickly before I drop it all into the river. There we are. Let's get that going. Now, we may well see another attack. I hope we don't, but there's every possibility we will. There we go. Would you like to head out again? No, not just yet. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Right, you're going to head off to the edge of this area. And from there, then, it looks like our shield wall is still going for now. Very impressed. Okay. But let's see. Can we get the merchant out? There we go. Perfect. I would like... No. Still not going. Damn it, merchant. I very much want you to go and bring back some cash. Oh, well. Let's go and check out how things are doing over here. We may find that the farmers have made a bit of cash. We don't have any cats, sadly, to work on the farm. Much sadness there. How about our hunters? Have they done a decent job? Yeah, they've done an okay-ish job. Not the best, but certainly not the worst either. Well, let's push this forest back a little bit more. There we go. And go and have a quick peek on what lies beyond. Now, again, it's going to be a while before we can get a lot of the juicy stuff on this island because we shed so many gems. But with at least in regards to the shrines, we will be coming back for those once we have the means to. We will return to this island to get a couple of the shrines going. They're more important to me than the additional puzzles and steeds. I think we're probably about as good as we can be over here until we get to that portal. So we've got quite a ways to push out here, unfortunately. And that is going to take us a fair bit of time. We'll probably have cracked it. I certainly hope we'll have been able to crack it by the end of this episode. But we will have to see about that one. My steed is getting very, very tired, unfortunately. So we're going to need to give you a moment's respite as soon as we find a clearing to allow you to feed in. But if we can push the wall out to about here, that would be fantastic, as that'll bring another farm into our territory. It won't bring any of the peasant abodes into our territory just yet, but it should be okay. I could go ahead and try and upgrade the portal, or rather build the portal, but I'm not really feeling that one just yet. I don't think we need that portal yet. I think what we probably want to do is push out on the other side more. But definitely getting some extra people in here is going to be a big help. Let's pop down some more shields as well, because currently both sides are having to collect the shields from this one location right now. There we go. And I get some more. Thank you very much. Right, hopefully we're going to see the Berserker hut pop up soon. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go and get the... No, the... we still don't have any info on the market. Sorry, the trader. Still waiting on that one. Now, at this point, new people are going to start picking up the tabards and becoming knights, which will be a big help for us. For the time being... Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade the tower back there. I was briefly considering upgrading the tower just behind the walls, but honestly, I feel that it would be a better move to just push all the way out here and build a new tower and a new wall to defend from. We want to bring the entire dock within our territory, because otherwise, especially as you get later into the islands, Island 3 isn't so bad. Island 4 starts to sting. But the increased work required to repair the boat is going to start hurting us. We're just going to have to wait on all that. Really? When will you get over here, my lord? Go ahead and have some grub. There we go. Pop down a couple of extra shields as well. Right now, as long as people have somewhere they can get the shields from, that's fine. I've got way too much coins on me, unfortunately. That's just the way that's going to be. Right, let's see. Where's the next area that we're going to be able to start digging into? Still don't see any mounds of earth that are an indication of somewhere you can build a wall, which is a bit of a problem. Well, there we are. There's one. And maybe just ahead of it, another tower. Again, I really feel that the tactic of having the towers outside the walls is a really, really strong deterrent to the greed. The fact that they can shoot at the greed as they pass by, and a little bit further out from the walls than we've got right there, is generally better. Let's go ahead and upgrade this wall. We want very strong fallback positions wherever we can get them. Do you want some cash? Finally! There we go. Finally. Okay. We've got builders moving out. That's great. Still need to get a couple more peasants to join us, but that'll happen. Let's see if we can't push out in this direction a little bit as well. Honestly, it's probably a bit overbold of me to do this, but it's early morning. We're not at midday yet, so we do have time to continue to push. Let's get this forest back a little bit further. The issue is that so much of the time of our builders is spent running to and fro that they're spending very little of it actually getting work done before they need to scarper again. But let's go ahead and start pulling this area back. I'm not sure if we're going to upgrade this into a hamlet, but it looks like we totally could if we place the wall just beyond it, which I would be alright with. And this is going to give us ample room over here to build up extra farms. So I don't think we're going to have much trouble with money, at least going into winter. Then it becomes a little bit more of a pain, but we'll have to see. We've got such a small amount of time as well to give the where are we? There we are. To give the taxman some coin. In fact, I haven't even seen the taxman out yet. That's just worrisome. There we go. Couple of the archers there. Grabbing some extra coin. I approve. Thank you very much. You can go straight back out. Yeah, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to be able to place down any more... give any gold to the banker. Having that shorter time with the banker actually really does impact this. Much more so than I was prepared for, if I'm perfectly honest. Having a full day to be able to give the bank a coin allows you to stockpile that money significantly more easily. Let's see if we can't push things back a little bit further over here as well. Got another location ready for a... Oh, hi. Please no. I mean, I would like to go there, but we'll see. I wonder how much damage this hammer can do. Like, how much of an entire wave I can take up on myself. Wait a little bit longer. Okay, no, doggo, come on. There we are. Come on, hammer. Oh. It does seem to prioritize the ones right next to you, which is good. One left. Okay. With enough time, we would be able to do significant amounts of damage with this hammer to an entire wave. That I am pleased with. Alright, time to get more of the defenses built out over here. There we are. Let's bring that all the way down here if we can. Can we take it a little bit further out? No, sadly. Oh well. We'll go and get the peasants, recruit them, get them back into the town. At that point, I think we're probably going to want to spend a little bit of time getting some more archers set up. But then soon, very soon after that, we're going to want to start putting a lot of attention into our farmers. Again, we need to get to the point where we can get a healthy full coin purse, like 2 or 3 times a day. Ideally in quick succession, so that we can dump all of that into the banker initially. I do believe the banker generates extra income. That is, like, you know, generates interest on the investment. I can't remember if that's the case or not, but I feel that it is. And then from there, once the background changes and the biome shifts, by having the banker set up like that, you can. Well, actually, while you're here, we'll go ahead and we'll get a tower out here. We're going to need one. But once you've got a nice healthy amount of cash with the banker, even if they're not generating interest, a full bank will usually cover you through winter. As long as you don't take any unnecessary losses. Of course, if you're throwing money away by allowing people to get beaten up and then having to re-recruit them all the time, well, that's a very different matter entirely. But let's push that back as far as we can. It's unlikely we're going to see a tower over here, sadly, but on the outside, that is. Simply because we're too close to a feature. Still, let's try and get this as heavily defended as we can. A little bit more to eat. Now, if we're lucky, all the builders will be over here, and that will allow us to get all of this set up nice and quickly. We should be able to get the highest tier wall without too much struggle. We might even get a few more towers out over here. There's another wall there, actually. And that looks like a tower just waiting for us there. So, okay, well, we've got a fallback position with an additional tower defending it. That's not a terrible thing to have. Certainly. Are we going to have the cash to build this up? Yes, we should do. Let's get that done. There we go. And then let's upgrade this. I am really pushing my luck now. Ultra pushing my luck. But we're going to do it anyway. We should have our defenders over here by the time night falls. I think for the time being, though, I'm going to push out a little bit further myself. And ideally, deal with the greed directly. If I need to, I can drop some coins. Alright, let's get some lightning going down. Drop a couple of coins here and there. Come on. That's right. Because I'm not going to be able to slow them any further. Maybe a few more coins. Let's just give our builders enough. There we go. Walls are done. Get inside. Chop, chop. Oh, that was it? Oh, well, actually that went fairly well, if I'm honest. There we are. Let's get all of that fleshed out. Alright, builder's got a couple of jobs to do. We can't upgrade that any further and won't be able to upgrade it for quite some time. Oh my lord, so much money. That's fine. I am totally okay with that. Let's continue pushing out this area. It does look like we'll be able to get another tower outside. I'll probably build up the tower first, though, before I build the wall. Because we've got a nice, well set up defensive line there, with the wall fully upgraded. I don't want to move forward to a easier to crack wall until I've got a tower overlooking it. I think that would probably be the safer way to advance. But it does look like this is going to give us a tower, which is fantastic. Let's get you done as well. Hello, hello. But yeah, that looks like that is going to be a rock formation we can build a tower on. Or hopefully the far side of our defenses are holding out okay. Can we get that going? Yes, we can. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to babysit this builder for a little while, but that should be alright. And while we're out here, I can go ahead and recruit a couple more peasants as well. Okay, that's brilliant. Right, with these peasants back at camp, it's almost certain that we're going to be able to afford to head back there. In fact, I'm going to leave 1 coin there. We'll pay the greed off just a little bit. And as soon as this peasant is passed over here, I will drop another coin, just in case a vagabond spawns there and I can recruit them straight away. That would actually be quite ideal. Right, let's push all the way back over here. I'm not going to turn that vagabond camp into a regular homestead. Not just yet. Right, I want that tower entirely upgraded before we build that wall again. And we do have a wall right there. Okay, we've got a lot of places that we're going to be able to defend from. But a fully upgraded wall, just to do some damage to the greed as they pass, is honestly a really potent way of dealing with greed that manage to defeat some of your workers. Because if they win a fight close to your wall, but they've got to then walk back past a gauntlet of towers on their way out, there's that much more chance that you're going to be able to defeat them and recover the materials that they stole. Oh, it seems that we got a little bit too close. Icarus flew too close to the sun and accidentally demolished the vagabond camp. Well, poop. Oh well. I guess this is going to be a homestead. Interesting, though. I wonder how a homestead is going to function outside of the perimeter of your defenses. This feels a little bit of a mean thing for science, because it's not me that's going to have to live out here with the greed running past every night. But oh, there we are. We actually managed to get another vagabond. Fantastic. But nevertheless, I am inclined to for science it. Regardless. Yes. We will do that for sciencing later, though. Let's try and get this upgraded a little bit more. Actually, no. Let's not. We're too close. We're way too close to nightfall. Right, builders, I need you to head back in. I can afford for you to chop down maybe these two trees. But that's going to be it. Oh, actually, that may have been a bit silly. Okay. I need you to... No, run away. Oh, my lord. That was on me. I'm sorry. That's right. Take them out. Drop some more coins. No, don't stop. Let them take the coins. Okay, there we are. You are safe. Thank you very much for holding on to those coins for me. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to go back and get a new hammer. I know, it sucks. But let's go ahead and leave this coin there. You know what? Actually, thinking about it, I didn't really pay a close enough attention, but it's probably a case that the tree over the camp is part of the camp. And I keep thinking, oh, well, there's one more tree, so I can get rid of this tree, and I'm a little bit greedy. But odds are that tree is part of the vagabond's camp. And so it's one tree fewer than I anticipate. Either way, I'm going to focus on getting this tower built first. There you go. Because that's going to take some time to get done. Right then, builders, enjoy. Let's head back and see what we can do. I could pop down another farm over here, and I think I will. In fact, we're going to pop down a farm on pretty much every space going back. As far as we're able to, anyway. We could drop down a couple more shields. Just for now. Oh, hello. Oh, dear. I don't like seeing anyone without a job over here. That is a bad sign. It's been over long since I went back to camp. I fear we may be about to return to a camp somewhat broken up. Yeah, I'm seeing people without jobs. That being said, I have sent a decent amount of people back here without work. Vagabonds, that is. So that probably makes sense. Let's just re-establish that. Yeah, we haven't lost anyone on the walls. None of the knights or the Huskars have been taken out. So there we go. Let's give the banker a bit of cash. There we go. All right. But we do have berserkers now, so I'm quite interested in setting them up. But we're For every berserker, I'm really going to need an extra hammer. Or an extra couple of hammers, realistically. Thanking you. Now, how have we been doing down here? Looks like you've been doing very bloody well for yourselves. I approve. Let's get a few extra hammers then. Ready to replace any builders that we recruit into berserkers. Being said... no. I would prefer to get the berserkers set up, actually. Let's drop all these coins, because I really can't use them right now, and I'm just going to be throwing them in the river anyway. Alright. Some berserkers, please. At least a few. Well, I guess it's only 2 at a time, so... regardless what else I want. We could have another farm right here, which I'm absolutely about. Let's get that going. We no longer have any shields. That does not surprise. I wonder what happens to the shields the builders have if they have a shield when they become a berserker. That is an important question. Because I don't want to be wasting the shield, so maybe I should be a little bit more cautious in how I set up those shields. How many of them I purchase. Let's see. Does anyone have any coins for me? No. That's sad. Do you? Ah, there we are. Thank you very much, good builder. Let's go out and check out that tower over here. There we go. A fully upgraded tower. This will do a lot of damage to the greed. Both on the attack and then on the return. I'll just help you out a little bit. I mean, you've gotten rid of the mask. Any more besides? Oh, well done. Very well done. I like it. Alright, well, let's get the homestead rebuilt. We had just enough coins to finish that off. Okay, well, we're not going to be pushing out any further. Perhaps I should have saved 1 coin to get an extra vagabond, but oh well. That should be good for now. Anyone else around with coins? The hunters have quite a ways to walk now, but there should be loads of squirrels for them to hunt, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Marvellous, in fact. Alright. Now then, with all of that done, we could push our wall a little bit further out if we really, really wanted to. And I am tempted to do that, simply because having the wall further out, it does mean that we're not going to be developing that as a farm, sadly, no matter how much further we expand. But honestly, the amount of farms we now have, probably enough. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's get you recruited, please and thanks. Head on back. And leave 1 for someone else. Oh, wow. Okay. Leave another for someone else. There you go. Now, I am really, really curious to see how this homestead is going to... Again, this is a bit of a scallywag form of sciencing, because I'm taking none of the risks. But science demands answers, damn it. And answers science will have. We've got a good fallback location now. I'm actually quite pleased with this as a whole. Let's get this this wall fully upgraded though. And at that point, I think we will push out in this direction. We'll be close enough then to send a full-scale attack. I want to get a decent amount of cash though before we do. But I think that would be a pretty solid engagement then. Honestly though, having that tower just a little bit further out, I mean, if you have the means to, having towers all the way along the area that the greed are going to come from. Now, one of the things I'm aware of is with the greed in Norse Lands, you do not have the flyers. Does that mean that we're going to have ballista towers or not? I'm actually not sure, because a lot of things have been changed. The lack of an entire type of unit, I'm not particularly worried about those shell walkers. I'm not sure what they could do. You know, that's quite a bold statement, because I haven't really seen what kind of damage they can inflict. But the shell walkers are not too much of a concern for me as it stands. Whereas flyers were a massive concern. So if all we've done is exchange one for the other, I think that's a completely fair trade. Let's go ahead. Okay, that's fully upgraded. Perfect. Alright, this side is defended then. Let's get a couple more shields. There we are. What are you up to over here? Just chilling out? That's fair. Maybe an extra berserker or two, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Do I even have the coin for it? Yes, I've got the coin for one. There we go. Hello, kitten. I love how the trader is slowly accumulating more kittens. I approve of any trader who, on their travels, just slowly adds to the number of cats that they have at home. It's glorious, especially because they are mountain cats. So, well, I guess forest cats more than mountain cats. Regardless, though, I like it. Right, we're going to need a couple more builders again. So let's make sure that's happened. To replace the berserkers that we're hiring. Oh my lord, way too much cash. Way too much cash. No, 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 no. Please, no. Let's take you guys out if I can. Wow. Okay, we are absolutely bossing this situation right now. Perhaps I should go and grab a couple more berserker potions. At least one more. There we go. Let's get you in there. That. Well, I want to drop off this coin to the banker and send the merchant out again. Go ahead. Let's see if the banker shows up. Ideally, they will. I mean, I guess I could just leave some coin on the ground for the banker, though the problem is that I worry they won't recognize it as coin that they're allowed to pick up. Alright, well, we'll leave that there and just hope for the best. Coins don't just disappear, so eventually they'll get picked up by someone, whether it's me or the banker, who knows. But let's go and prepare this side for a push. Honestly, I kind of wish that I was already over there. You know, maybe we should go ahead and upgrade that that one portal that we've already destroyed. Use it to hop forward a bit. I think that might make sense. It'll take a good couple of coins, and we'll have to make sure we've got a full coin purse on the other side when we come out, but it should be good. We've got 2 fully upgraded farms now with no one in them. Not the best. Not the best at all. Alright, having the berserkers over here will allow us to defend from the counter-attack. Now, the issue here is that it is far enough away that it's probably going to take us a little time to get to the battle, so I am going to hold off on activating them just yet. Let's get some more vagabonds, though. Back at camp. There we are. We don't want to head out and immediately meet the opposing force, because they do win in a straight battle. In a straight fight, they come out on top. Right, it is opening. I believe we're probably going to see the greed coming down here in a moment. But as soon as we've wiped out this group, we're going to send out an attack force. Try and break through it and see what lies beyond. Took my eyes off the prize there for a second. I wonder. There's a part of me wants to see if I can just do damage to this with the hammer. I mean, that would be a better way of for sciencing it, but no, it doesn't seem to target. No, that should immediately have caused a response. If we do damage to the portal, it immediately starts to dispatch greed. So that answers that question. So this is purely useful in the sense that we'll be able to deal with a couple of the greed enemies a little bit easier. Take the pressure off our Huskars and archers. Alright. Well, let's allow the enemies to approach. Has the has a light come on in the hamlet? Has anyone? I'm going to have to leave some people there next time and see how they deal with the greed. We must know. Science demands knowledge. It's like a god. The offering is knowledge. The more eldritch, the better. I suppose science is a dark god in that case. Right, let's get down here. Oh no, no, please. I appreciate that you are so wealthy and doing so well for yourselves, but please. And no, there's still a straggler or two left. Alright, time to launch the counter-offensive. The problem here is this is right above a farm location. It would be very easy for me to accidentally farm. Right, 4 berserkers and a bunch of archers and builders there. I think we're good. Let's drop a couple of coins. Any knights or huskars rather who want them can collect them. Okay, we're good. Right, you're going to need to get out of here quickly. Because my forces will pick up these coins if I leave them there. I'll leave one behind. This is a 3 huskar fighting force. So we've got the retinue of 3 huskars here. That's a lot of archers. We should be able to crush this portal. There we go. See how this goes. How quickly we can take this down. I'll wait to see some greed poke their heads out. Now, just to make the point. Let's see what lies beyond. We have got a gem pouch. Do I have enough enough room in my pouch for it? Yes, I do. Oh, this is good. This is ultra good. Let's see what lies beyond. We have got... Let's walk slowly. Got the mountain. Alright. Duly noted. Now the question is, what do we use our gems on? I'm tempted to leave this one. I'm tempted to leave this one to the comments, honestly. Because we've got a couple of things we can spend our gems on here. We've got the tree. I mean, I think we all know who that represents. But I can't decide what I expect to happen. It's not like we're going to be riding crows. So it's not a steed. It might be a power. Or it could be something completely... Oh. Could be Sleipnir. I don't think it's going to be a weapon, because I mean, at least this weapon required a puzzle to solve it. Could it be that interacting with that would give a steed, but a steed associated with the god that they're associated with? And yes, I'm avoiding saying their names because I'm worried that I'll pronounce them wrong. But I am no coward. I will risk ridicule. Is it Hugin and Mugen? Munin? Yeah, again. There, I've risked ridicule. Ridicule away if I got it wrong. I will accept it. My lord. But still, I am wondering if that would unlock Odin's steed. Right, there we are. Okay, let us see. There are going to be other puzzles that we can unlock as well. Not sure which ones we're going to go for yet. We want more farmers. Just get those farmers out there. Also, why you had no goal, though? Were you just a builder who got caught outside, or an archer who got slapped in the face or something? I just don't know. Right. Banker, take back these coins, please. We must keep a... Oh, they actually did manage to get inside. Great. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we did lose this side. Ouch. I don't know, it was almost night time. Big ouch. Okay, well, I'm going to need everyone over here then. That is a pain. But it's kind of to be expected. We're so close to the town on this side. We don't even have the means of really setting people up with shields. It was going to happen. Let me see if I can't pop these gems into the gem chest for now. 1 gem. Until I've got a use for it, I would rather it be saved in the gem chest. There we go. Now we could pop down a new tower there. We could push out. There's no point in doing it now. It's way too late. What? Ah, perfect. Okay, we've lost that camp entirely on that side. Alright. Still, I think we can push out in that direction. We should be able to just hop straight over the camp and then turn it into a hamlet. Wants to get some knobs. And our weapon is recharged, so... Oh, that is beautiful. It's wonderful when they cluster up like that. And there we go. We should be able to make our move. Right, does anyone have any more cash? Yes. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's get our builders out here. And let's start pushing forward again. If we can give as much room to the farms as possible before we place down another tower, another wall, that would be ideal. But now that we have lost that vagabond camp anyway, we might as well get rid of all of these trees. They're no longer serving a purpose. Now there's another farm here, but there is a wall as well. Pushing out to this wall would be a bold move, one I'm not really certain we're ready for. Ooh, I like this song in the background. Really like that melody, actually. Let's try and get all of this dealt with. Hopefully the builder's already on their way. Yes, they are. Okay, well done. We do have enough coin to get this upgraded, so I'm going to. Our builders are going to grab a load of coin as well. But this is the thing, is we don't actually know what other puzzles or what other offerings for gems exist on the far side here. There should be a shrine. And that is going to take my priority. If we can't get too many more gems, then I will just accept the shrine. Banker, you may take a load of these coins back. Yeah. Even more. Please put all of those coins inside. I'm going to go and grab a bunch of stuff from all these farmers. Oh, this is marvellous. Well done. You've had a very bountiful harvest, it seems. There we are. And a little bit more besides. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's make our move. I probably should go back and grab some more vagabonds from the hamlet and indeed the vagabond camp out there. But for the time being, I want to focus on trying to get these walls up because sadly, I've told them to build the walls, so... or did I actually? No. I think I decided against that option. We were going to chop down all the trees instead. Specifically, I avoided upgrading the walls so that we didn't push our defensive line forward and then have them walking there all the way through the night. That would have been sub-ideal. But I will get this upgraded. So going to want to get that wall and probably... Yeah, there's a tower just there. Perfect. We're not going to push them out to try and build that tower right now, though. That would be a big mistake. I'm probably going to have bought off a decent amount of the greed attack wave with that, though. So we're going to have multiple options for sciencing all of this. Glorious. Let's get this other tower upgraded. Let's grab you. Nope. All the coins. No, let them grab the coin. Oh, builders. You brave so-and-sos. Come back with my coins. If my hammer recharges in time for me to take you out, I'm going to be so happy. No. Sadness. Oh well. Let's get this going. And now start pushing this wall up. I know I'm using a lot of coins on things that aren't really going to be useful for us. The towers specifically aren't going to be particularly good now that we've pushed past them. But we'll also get that as a fallback location. But our focus is now going to be on the walls, specifically. Because once the walls are up, then the fighters will move forward. Let's get you going. And if we've got 2 of them going up, then if there's a little bit of back and forthing as we're upgrading stuff, it won't matter as much. Because they'll only go back as... the buildings will only jump back as far as the nearest fallback location. Let's get you upgrading again. And down here. There we go. We've got our shields set up. That is going to be perfect. We could, I suppose, go ahead and upgrade this one as well. Again, I do know that that is not strictly necessary, especially as I'm intending to defend from much further forward. Still, I do like having it there. Just a bit of a stronger fallback location, if possible. Right, do I have enough coin? I do. Very, very just. Okay, this is perfect. We should be able to push out from here comfortably into the towards the portal and take that out. That should not be too difficult for us. And our archer's already in position. Excellent. Let's hold off on getting you getting your tower upgraded for now. Let's swing back. The hunting party is already here. Double excellent. Anyone has any coins they'd like to offer me, I would be happy to accept. No? That's fine. Let's at least get that one upgraded then. There we are. Yes, Tilly, I know. Tilly, I honestly am starting to think... You know how the ferrets know that it's playtime when I say everyone take care? I think Tilly has just got a better sense on the passage of time. Because about 40 to 50 minutes into a recording is when Tilly starts pouring up my legs. Like, hey, human, it's break time. And that means it's my food time. Don't make me miss my food time. You don't want to know what happens to you if that should ever occur. It's a fair warning. I think, you know, Tilly's managing my expectations. Painful, but sudden death. Pretty much. Right, let's get you upgraded at this point. We can safely do so, though I am a little bit worried about our archers wandering too far forward there. That is bold, bordering on stupid. Not gonna lie. In fact, that is so bold, bordering on stupid, I should probably consider just charging forward, but I think we might be okay. I'll be ready to drop some coins, just in case. Hopefully, though, we do get this tower set up in time, and then as soon as this night's over, I'm gonna have to wrap up the episode, because Tilly is demanding attention, and one does not ignore a cat. No. Again, unless they welcome the aforementioned violent but sudden death. Let's try and drop a little bit more damage here. Archers, get in. Get in, archers. No? Okay, well, I'll allow them to nick those coins then. Archers, continue to fall back. Let them grab that. There we go. Haha! It was all a cunning ruse. You weren't going to get the coins after all. I just wanted you to turn your back. Let's get that tower fully upgraded. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I do apologize. It feels a little... You know what? It's a 45-minute long episode. Almost 50-minute long episode. Why am I apologizing? I'm so used to these episodes running into the hours. But that is going to be it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. I am now home, obviously, from my my week's trip away. So videos will be becoming more regular again. But until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone. Horrifying.